so when was like the first time you were like, maybe I can rap, or like I'm actually recording myself? You were like, I'm gonna take this shit serious.
I made a back on when I first found out about SoundCloud. That's what like 2010 or something. I was in like 8th grade.
Yeah.
But you could record on SoundCloud.
Like straight from that?
Yeah, like they'll let you hit record, and I'll play a beat on the computer, and I'll rap over it, and then I'll listen to that shit. And I was like, that shit was low-key decent. And then like a few years after, like I was just playing with it and shit, like telling niggas like, I think I'm about to start rapping and shit. And then I made a song called Savvy Freestyle. And then niggas.
That's on YouTube too, right? I think I've seen
it's
that.
on SoundCloud.
Okay.
It's on SoundCloud with my mugshot on it. That was the first song I ever dropped. And then it got like 100 likes. So I'm like, that's not bad for like my first song and shit. And everybody's fucking with it. They're like, this shit decent, bro. Keep going. And yeah, I just kept going since then. I've been fucking around with like different sounds and shit. I had to find what I fucked with the most, and then I just went from there.
No, for real. Okay. Savvy Freestyle. What was the one that you dropped with Johnny J? Is that a different song?
That's called Closer. That was the first video I ever shot.
Okay.
So Savvy Freestyle was the first song I ever like put on SoundCloud just to see, and then the Closer to My Dreams. That was the first video I ever did.
Okay. So around that time, were you like paying attention to the Colorado scene at all, or were you still just kind of listening to outside?
No, I was listening to outside shit. I wasn't really listening to nobody from here. But like when I was a kid, like I used to fucking listen to Hard in the Hills on YouTube.
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
I thought that shit was hard, but other than that, I wasn't really listening to nobody from out here for real.
That's crazy you say that too, because I remember when I was in like middle school, that was like the first video I ever seen from like Colorado.
From On God, and I'm like, this shit got hella views. I'm like, damn, like this shit's going crazy.
Yeah.
And that was back when like Waka Flocka was popping and shit. I used to fuck with Waka Flocka, so I thought that shit was hard.
Yeah. I remember that shit. I just remember like, shit, you know, I grew up north, so everyone was always like, oh, there ain't no hoods out in Colorado. Like,
Man.
And I would like be trying to find some shit like, what's going on out here? Like, and I seen that video, I was like, oh shit, like, that's crazy. I did not think that was out here.
Oh God.
Yeah, fuck, you got AP on there. What was that, like 2010?
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
Yeah, that shit was going crazy.
Okay, so you say you weren't really paying too much attention to the Colorado scene, but were you like ever curious? Like, damn, like what's going on out here? Like, is there any artists popping? Like, what?
Yeah.
Or did that kind of come later?
Yeah. That kind of came later. Like I always heard about Trev and AP and shit. Like I always heard about them, but like I don't know. I was just like, Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That just came later for real. Like just tapping in with niggas and shit. But yeah, no, I was just focused on what I was fucking with at the time.
Yeah.
What type of beats I thought was hard. I'm like, it don't sound like no Colorado shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We ain't really got no sound, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna make it shake.